So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but we do have car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct, so it's all good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they made it easy with an online quote.
Interesting.
Plus, we're saving a bunch.
Like $4?
We're talking hundreds.
So enough for a new toy house?
Sweetie.
I want the one with the hot tub.
Saving on car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct is simple.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution.
Say something, Ken? Yeah, I got it, James. Yeah, I got it.
Hello?
Okay, how do I control their levels?
Stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Need extra space? We rock at Storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
That one was up the stick and a little softer.
Shoot.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but we do have car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct, so it's all good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they made it easy with an online quote.
Interesting.
Plus, we're saving a bunch.
Like $4?
We're talking hundreds.
So enough when you to my house?
Sweetie.
I want the one with the hot tub.
Saving on car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct is simpler than playtime.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Definitely says Libbus on the bottom.
Yeah. Abby's got one too.
Let's go to Libbus.
From the South Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup presented by Best Western. Coming to you live from the Stettler Recreation Center in the town of Stettler, Central Alberta. And we'll be featuring today's match between Zach Davies and Jacob Libbus. This is a qualifying match down in the C. Prep match for it, I suppose I should say. Yeah, it's qualifier. So the winner of this match will be in the Page playoff game, which is the 3-4 match. So for those of you who know a playoff, the 1-2 match is featured, and then the 3-4 match. Whoever wins that gets the loser of the 1-2. So suffice to say that we have Davies and Libbus over on sheet A and King and Vaverick over on sheet D, the winners of which will play in the first round of the Page playoff. Helping me this afternoon is one of the host committee members, Kent. Kent, would you like to say hi?
Hey everybody, how's it going? Good to be here. It's been a good week of support for the event, so everybody here is quite happy.
So I'm going to throw a big shout out to the Erskine Community Club. They are the hosts of this event, playing out of the Stettler Arena, and the Erskine Curling Community Club in the small town of Erskine near Stettler has done an absolutely phenomenal job of hosting this event. Miles being the committee chair, they have gone over and above to support the curlers, the local community, their sponsors. Absolutely phenomenal event. I will also throw a pitch up there at 4:30. We are featuring an exhibition mixed doubles match between Peterman and Gallant and Walker and Walker. Again, that's at 4:30. It will be streaming live on this same Curling Alberta YouTube feed, so please tune back in for that. It'll be a showcase of our future Olympian team and another prominent Alberta pairing.
And like right on the pin. Just cold.
We are moments away from the start of the game, and I'll give a quick shout out to the premium sponsors of this event. So the platinum level sponsors are the town of Stettler, Stettler County, and the government of Alberta. Obviously all key members in being able to run an event like this in a facility like this. So a shout out to all 3 levels in helping us put this on.
Time and things like that. I think they're drinking original 16s, but whatever. We've got a bunch of participants here. This morning we had hit, draw, tap, and a bunch of young kids from all over Alberta came out to participate, and they're somewhere. Where's my kids? Right over there, son. Right over there, son. They did a great job out here, so it was good to see. After the draw, up in the lounge, you can join us for some fun and camaraderie. And this evening there'll be live
all the people in
by the Boss Hill
the
Band,
box over
local
there.
band,
Yeah.
play some lively music. So you can apparently you can even dance if you feel like it. So should be a good evening, should be a good day of curling. I want to say
Heading
good
through the
luck
crowd
to the
right now,
teams and good curling.
As you heard them speaking, there's the youth of our curling community, part of the Hit, Draw, Tap event, and I highly recommend any local clubs look into that if you have young children, even as low as 6, looking to participate in curling. Please reach out to your local Curling Alberta rep or whatever if you're curious. It's really fantastic opportunity for the youth that want to move on in it.
Yeah, we actually had a youth from our club, James Brown, participated in that today, and he actually ended up winning first place. So he was happy with his gold medal and gets to sit in the Alberta curling booth for this game now.
Perfect. Such an opportunity. They don't do true curling because a 6-year-old is about the same weight as the rock itself, but they adapt the game to make it fun and just get the hooks in there. And as they get older and bigger, it gets a little harder. It's a great opportunity to start young. All right, so over on sheet A, once again, we have Davies versus Libbus. Jake Libbus and crew are shooting first, so that means they lost the draw to the button. Most of these games, hammer is decided by a single shot draw to the button, and whoever's closest can have hammer.
Halfway. High.
Mine's good, little tight.
High.
Mine's
high.
tight.
High.
Deeper the better. Deeper the better, deeper the better, deeper the better. Keep going.
Yep. So again, quick statement. These are the 2
Just
final
above half.
qualifying matches from the triple knockout that's been running all week.
Gripper.
Losers outs, winners get to go to the playoffs.
Throw, Mike.
So Kent, what do you
Just above
think?
the half,
First end in a qualifying match, do you play it cagey or do you throw caution in the wind and go for it?
Just try your normal routine for an end and see what happens. See if there's an advantage you can take on. Definitely jump on it.
So we have a halfway center guard, a little higher than expected on the first one, but that sets the stage. And Davies going right after it with play around the center.
That's Nathan, but just half in the 8. You got it.
We've been having pretty good crowds all week, but it looks like this crowd for the first game today is going to be the biggest one we've had so far.
We got a bit short.
Mine's
a little
good.
more, but a bit short.
Tight right now.
Full 8.
Top 12.
Or half in the 8. Line's good.
Yep.
Room.
I think we're close. We're pretty close. Top 12.
Room.
Little down. You can go. Yep.
Curl.
Not quite to it.
Curl, you got to be here.
Just touching. Just touching.
Curl.
Bouncing a bit. Bouncing.
Curl.
Bouncing.
Curl, 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 curl.
So we've been watching several draws, and the ice this week is being made by Darren Moulding and his crew. And for the most part, we've been seeing high 14s for draw weight and 4 to 5 feet of curl. All the sheets have been staying fairly steady.
They're welded to it. Pretty good.
It's a testament to the event and the crews if you can be
Ronan's
that
rock.
consistent through an entire week.
Ronan's rock.
Powers the
Tight.
players to know exactly what's happening for the first rock of an end.
Here's
Davies electing to go out to
Get
the
it
wing.
here. Hard road to my broom. To my broom.
2.
Good. Nice. No time. Sorry.
Libbus electing to just take that one out, even though it's currently sitting third. No point to get too carried away in the first end.
Whoa! Please, yep. Curl!
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Putting it for a roll.
Thanks.
That's a really nice roll. Unfortunately, does sit behind the tee line, which creates some opportunities for Davies.
Other play is this. I like that. Just back 12.
Davies is sitting there
Back
thinking, do
line.
we peel the guard and play it cautious, or do we rattle things around? He's electing to play a short double tap, basically. Get the red one deeper into the forefoot and leave his shooter in a useful spot.
It's pretty good.
Clean.
Hair down. Hair down.
Rim.
Back 8. Back 8.
Rim.
Back 8. Back weight's good.
Curl.
Back 4.
Curl.
Back 4.
Okay.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Only
Good weight.
6 rocks into this game in this end, but that's 2 now that we've seen under curl on the you call it crowd side of the sheet. A little heavy though.
Yeah, that's what he said. Good throw.
Libbus electing to do something similar, but push the red a little farther out.
Yeah, we can throw more to this.
Do we kill this?
Open.
Maybe. I also don't mind a straight freeze on this side. Throw board.
Hey. I think that's the right call. Yeah.
Good board.
A little bit more weight, a little bit less ice. See if they can't get that red completely out of play.
Clean.
Board.
Little heavy.
Board.
Clean.
Yep.
Board up.
Hard. Yep. Hard. Right to it. Hard.
Keep going.
Nice rush by the Libbus team there to get one to stay off the guard and make a nice shot.
10-4.
Good 2.
A little more
frosty
curl.
on the middle.
Good sweep.
So Davies now electing to
I think
try the double takeout, get the rocks out of the middle, get a little breathing room. They do have hammer, thankfully, but rock at the back of the 4 is not a nice thing to be playing against.
Yeah, good 9-5. You got it.
Clean. Hard. Hard. Clean. Whoa.
Hard. Boy, beauty.
Very nice shot. Killing 2 yellows, losing the red, which isn't the end of the world.
Very good. Nice shot.
Jacob elect to keep putting rocks behind the center line, or behind the center line guard, see if they can't make or force one.
Yeah, beauty. Really good throws.
They're perfectly happy to trade rocks with that yellow sitting out in the wings. That's a nice way to force one in the first end.
I got light.
Room. Light. Room. Light. Room. Tight. Curl. Tight.
Once again,
Curl.
head up. Trying to create curl.
Curl.
The fan side or the outer.
Hard, head down, Zach. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Good sweep.
Oh, they got it half buried. That's not what they were truly after. So we'll have to keep watching as the game evolves, whether the outer half of the sheet, the fans side, continues to run a bit straighter than the other.
A little more than that.
It's good.
Unless you think
5-7.
Yeah.
That was min.
Okay. Clean. Hard. Clean.
Whoa. Trying to make a hit and roll over to the yellow.
Curl.
Hard, Will.
Really got to curl.
Hard. Go.
Really got to curl.
Whoa.
Ooh.
11.
Well, they went from one force rock to two force rocks, but they're all out in the 12-foot.
Good, yeah.
Again, there it didn't seem to curl like they thought it was going to on that fan side of the sheet.
I'm a bit surprised they aren't going to even try one on the other side to see what it'll do, but sticking with what they know. I would certainly take the opportunity to try an outturn to see if that side swings more. Nothing lost if you don't get fully buried on that side.
I wouldn't go heavy.
Top
boys.
four.
Still a little bit of
Top
room.
8.
Go there. Leave it.
Top 8.
Line's good.
Just like maybe.
Top
Little
4.
bit of room.
Oh.
Curl for sure.
Top 4.
It's moving. Wait. Line's good.
Line's good. Line's good. Straight.
Lighter.
Hard.
Hard.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Sweet. That's nice.
Yeah, they've warmed up the path. That one managed to fully bury, so
Peel.
just see if the ice is going to work in.
Shot.
So, Kent, do you go after
broom
them, or
head
do you
was
try to
like-
go under them? Or do you just
like
clear the
this.
guards and say, let's figure out one?
I think in this spot, you just got to try to clear the guard and try to resurrect this end a little bit if possible.
Clean. Hard. 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 Hard.
Cleans up a pair of yellows. The one thing working in Davies' advantage is that rock isn't even in the 4-foot, so if Libbus keeps
over
guarding
center,
it,
Mike?
it's not
Speed
that
center
hard
practice?
to outdraw it.
Yeah. Exact same.
Halfway tight.
Yeah.
These pros are so good with their run backs, it's even if you guard it anymore, it's not really guarded.
Tight. Line's good.
It really has become
Tight.
a staple of the sport as
Line's
opposed to
good.
the exception.
Hold
then.
It's a bit interesting that they're throwing those guards
I
so
just let it
tight.
sit.
Coming off. Coming off.
Curl. 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 Curl a little more. Good. Leave it there. Okay.
So,
Here on
Jake
this side.
was a little deep on his guard there, but that's
He
still
goes over top, but
Make sure I stick.
forces Zach to burn a rock with a takeout, and they have their yellow in the back corner of the house as the potential force rock. Davies just looking to get rid of a pair of yellows and see if they can't milk a miss out of Jake.
Peel on the beach.
you got it.
We could afford to hit a hair on the Lucas' side.
Yeah.
Lucas being the sweeper on Zach's right.
I'm throwing my
A
in.
little bit on the high side is acceptable.
Yeah. That's good ice. I think.
Let me hair more.
Lucas, for the Davies team, had a pretty good day yesterday. He won the Bo Daviduck Award, and then we have a raffle here where for $5 you can buy a ticket to, if you're picked, to draw the button for 100%, and he hit the 4-foot for 50%, so he won himself over $1,700 yesterday.
That's a pretty good day for a university student.
Clean.
So for those who don't know, what is the award that he won? Do you know much?
Oh, Bo Daviduck, I think it's for the nicest curler.
Correct.
And it's voted on by the players as well.
So there you go. That's a day for you. Your peers all saying you're the
Yeah,
nicest
10-5.
person in the locker room, and then you go and win $1,700 on a one-shot draw to the cap.
Do 9-5 on mine.
As you said, he's just an 18 or
got my first
19-year-old
one?
college student.
You
His
hit and
mother
roll?
was
Oh,
over
no,
to
you
him
threw-
as soon as we
you
gave
threw
him the
10-5,
money,
yeah.
saying, you better let your dad take that home.
You got
with
it.
Little left.
Give it to the banker.
You got it.
Here's 2 more classes for you. Well, maybe 3. Modern day, we'll say we can get 3 out of that. Libbus just looking to hit and stick, keep the rock spread.
Warm. Curl. 10. Hard curl.
Clean.
Curl. Keep going. Clean. Good. Comes back a bit, yeah. 10-2.
There you go. That's way too audacious of a double takeout this early in the game. So Davies being
Nice
forced
shot.
to draw for his
10-2.
one.
Gonna draw from
While
rock.
they're coming back and getting ready, I'll let you know that the gold sponsors of this event, which are primary contributors to the local aspect of it, is the Crop Management Group, Brandt and Stettler, Selco Heavy Rentals Incorporated, and GT Hydraulics. Thanks to our gold level sponsors for again helping this become a reality.
Heavy.
Line's good.
Heavy.
Zach electing to take
right
about
now.
5 feet of ice for
Tee.
this, which will be on
Line's
par for
good.
the week.
Let it work.
Back 4.
Let it work.
Wait,
Running.
Back 4. Curling now. T. Back 4. T back. Back 4. T coming. 5-1. Can't hurt it.
So we got 15 and a quarter on this one. Exactly as we expect. Pulls into the button. We call this ice running perfect for them.
Beauty sweep.
Kudos to
Beauty
Darren and
sweep.
company.
Great shots. Good. We got in trouble there.
Yeah, we probably.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Back 8.
Tight.
Welcome back, everybody, to the
Line's
Saturday
good.
afternoon draw of the 2025
Room.
Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented
Line's
by
good.
Best Western.
Line's really good.
We're just
Line's
coming
good.
back after
Tight.
first end,
Tight.
where Davies was forced one.
Line's
And you want to
good.
give us an update over on sheet
Line's
B.
really good.
Hard on the red. On the red.
Vavrick and King, it looks like
little late.
Vavrick had a good first end.
5-2.
They got 3 points. Good lead to start the day.
Just super
Thank you
frosty.
very
I
much.
didn't want to throw back 12
So,
at
for
it.
those of you of interest, Zach Davies and Jacob Libbus are
Yeah.
two of the,
Yeah, I like
I would say, a little bit younger two teams on the tour. Let's talk a little bit about Zach Davies while we watch the tape set up.
Yep.
So Davies is playing out
Clean.
of the U of A Golden Bears
Yep.
program.
Easy. Whoa.
They are
Clean.
basically year number 2
Curl.
together,
Curl.
if I'm not mistaken.
Girl.
Zach reigns from
Okay. That's good.
the general
That's not bad. 10-2.
Alberta area, mostly up in the central region, if I'm not mistaken. Third is Ronan Peterson. He hails here from Manitoba. Again, with this being a U of A team, the
You just peel,
players
that's
can come in
fine.
from multiple regions. Second, William Butler. Again, 2
Pretty good
years with
9-5
the
here.
team. He hails from the Newfoundland area. I see numerous accreditations of competitions, juniors, U18, etc. out in Newfoundland. And then the lead, as previously mentioned, is Lucas Sawiak.
Video.
He's also
Clean.
an Alberta
Clean.
resident. That's
Clean.
now part of the U of A program.
Clean.
And apparently a
Whoa.
really nice guy.
Whoa. Curl. Clean. You're good.
Good.
Actually ran into his mother and another
9-7.
teammate of his mother in the lobby the other day, and
9-7.
in the lounge at the Wells furniture table. As Wells
Good wait,
Furniture
9-7.
from Stettler has been giving tickets away to family members and other sponsors that we have for the week for us.
Well, that's an excellent shout out to Wells Furniture. Anyone that's that gracious to donate and then give tickets away is a sponsor of note, and everybody should have those.
Bernie Jackson, the owner operator, is one of the best community members a community could ask for.
Oh, he made it nice.
Brilliant. Well, shout out to them. Hopefully they continue to support curling through the years. Let's see here. We also got Jacob Libbus. So Libbus and crew have been playing predominantly out of the Okotoks area for quite a long time, actually. Jacob, son of premier ice maker and growing coach Mike Libbus. They're out of the Okotoks club. They've been part of the Okotoks Black Diamond Turner Valley circuit for a very, very long time.
9-8.
Third is Nathan Mulberg. He hails out of the St. Albert Curling Club, so up in the northern Edmonton. Second is Zachary Palachuk out of the Ellerslie Curling Club, another Albertan staying in the home region. And then lead is Michael Henricks, also out of the Ellerslie Curling Club. So most of these guys have known each other and played with or against.
Mine's good. Wait,
through most of juniors, they either played with or against each other. So can't beat them, join them, I suppose.
You got to go all the way, Nathan. Girl. Keep going. You need edge. Good sweep.
So we find ourselves with Davies chasing a little bit still, this time without hammer. They do have a rock in the upper 12. Jacob elected to ignore it and make use of the corner guard.
Seven 5.
Davies trying for the run back, but getting the perfectly acceptable peel. No guard, you can't set up a 3. Jacob electing to play the simple, split the house, get your 2 the good old-fashioned way.
Clean. Easy up. Curl. Up. All the way.
Curl.
All the way. Hard. All the way. 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 All the way.
Sweet.
Pretty straight this way.
Same as against Vavli.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob with the hit and stick keeps the house spread out. There's an opportunity for the long roll. Zach will try to group the rocks together and get a chance to double it out later.
Clean. Whoa.
Still fighting that slight bit less curl than expected on that. Those shots coming in from the outside boards. Apparently it's not. That's been a little bit of a feature this week. Darren had just rolled through and says it is curling quite nicely, but with a little weight, that side does run a bit straighter. Something for the curlers to keep in mind. Jacob needs a little roll in to make sure he keeps 2 in the house here.
I'm bringing in the broom, but just not that much.
Yeah.
Not enough.
My first one was just straight through.
Oh yeah. And
little less.
Clean.
Yep. Easy. Whoa. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep.
It's a bit more of a roll than they were after. That brings double into play. What do you think, Kent?
Yeah, they were hoping to keep it outside a little bit, but also had to roll in to make it a counter. So
yes, the right way to air was rolled a little too far.
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
This is a hard one to miss for Zach, short of way too thin. Knows you still got a chance, but anything that rolls towards the yellow, but the double is definitely makeable.
Clean. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, there's one of those right in the dead middle moments. Unfortunately, too thick for the double and too thin for the hit and just roll frozen to it.
All right.
That's one of the quirks of those kinds of shots is you've got about an inch of the rock to work with, but the middle quarter is not where you want to hit.
Let's go.
Kind of a free shot for Libbus there. He gets some separation with his 2, and his chance for a deuce is back again.
So what's more important to you here? Getting it to the far side of the house or getting it even in terms of
I would
depth?
be happy with it anywhere from
Light.
a rock or 2 in front or behind the
I got a
tee
little
line.
light.
And like you said, in the 12-foot preferably.
Line's good.
For the young sweepers
Just
of
back
the
button.
world, yes.
T-line's fine.
This is one of those brilliant team
fine.
shot moments where the
make sure you
sweepers
tee.
have to be keen on
Split tee and you're
T-line
good.
or a little bit past. You don't have to get too concerned.
This one
But yeah, absolutely. That's pretty flat.
14-8.
14-8, yeah, that's still kind of what you guys saw already. So
Not there, right?
in and around 15 to tee. Inside out, cross center lines. Usually quarter second slower early
No, I'm
in the
okay
game,
now.
so it's all fitting.
4-8. I had 4-7, but.
What would you throw? In turn or out turn?
The cleaning.
I like the out turn on this shot. It usually runs straighter. If you come the other way, you got a chance of it running to the boards.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've actually shown that when you throw one turn versus the other, one rolls a little steeper than other. So this is the flatter roll, but you have to hit it about twice as hard. So throw it really hard, hit just off nose, and this one will roll flat, fairly flat. So you can get it close to the yellow. Russ Howard calls it the gearing effect.
Medium, hey down. Whoa, off. Clean.
Something interesting to look up.
Clean. 10. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Never.
Hard, off. Clean. Yep.
We're rolling
yep.
out.
Yep.
Okay.
Hard. Yep. Hard. Good.
I gotta shut up.
9-8.
All right, hit and stick.
There, you got it.
It's
Easy.
not ideal, but hey, it's given Jacob a shot at 2.
Think that's good? Yeah, I think it's pretty straight here.
Yeah, it is straight.
Yeah, but
That was a highly unlikely double takeout, so they were looking at giving up 2.
Okay. I feel like we can roll. A little less.
Sure. It's good. You got it.
Both teams just feeling their way out these first couple ends. Nothing really high stress happening yet.
Good weight.
Yep.
Yeah, you quite often see that, right? The first 2 or 3 ends are at guard at best. Trade a bunch of hits.
Hard. Right to it.
Hard sweep by Palinchuk and nicely stays in the 4 foot. There's a 2 on the board for Libbus.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Good.
Feels like it's sliding
15.
a little further this end.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're rolling into N3 here in the one of two C qualifying matches at the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western. We're up here at the Stettler Recreational Center. While we're letting this end set up a little bit, Kent, why don't you tell us about a couple of your key sponsors?
Yeah, we got some booth sponsors up
Wait's close. Yeah, early.
Stand side on the
Wait's
this
good.
sheet
Top
A, Hunt Inspection. They're an X-ray company out of Stettler. Do work all over Alberta. Big sponsor of our club all the time. Alberta Treasury Branch and ATB Wealth. And then a couple family farms from the Bymore area, Petrusa Farms and Nixon Farms. Big curling fans.
Well, thank you very much to all the locals. I like to hear farming families. I come from a farming background as well, so it's nice to see the community literally jumping in to support these events. So once again, we've got a single center guard set up by the Libbus crew, and then Zach electing to come around with it with his first rock, not delving into the realms of corner guards just yet.
Good. We got room.
Top forward. Line's good. Top 8.
Room.
Lucas
Tons
using
room.
his curling broom to orchestrate sweeping.
Really got to curl.
Top 14.
Play a whole game of bit. Go ahead, Will.
Coming on. Get over.
Just curl. Hard.
This has a very mixed doubles kind of feel going to it. So while I say that, I'll remind everybody, 4:30 on this same stream, we have the exhibition match between Jocelyn Peterman, Brett Gallant, the next Olympians for mixed doubles, playing against Laura and Jeff Walker at 4:30 on our YouTube stream. Please tune in. Beauty of the rock role playing away here.
Wait only.
You just add another rock to the pile.
Whoa. Little bump right now.
Look
Top
warm.
4. Whoa.
Got to curl then.
You got lots of room.
Yeah,
Top 4. Knife. Good.
Yep.
Knife.
Whoop. Straight.
Pretty good. Nice.
Good spot, guys.
Those of interest, those of you who are interested and curious, knife is a style of sweeping where you turn
5-4.
your broom so that's kind of the
You can
skinny
tap it
ways
even
in
a
front
bit.
of the rock,
Unlock it.
and you move it back at a fairly rapid pace. There's some evidence to show
T-line.
that creates even more curl with the curl direction. So that's what knife means. It's a version of curl, but theoretically just a little bit more so.
Want to hear more?
It doesn't create speed, it just generates curl.
If anyone out there is wondering, in the King Vavrick matchup, they blanked their second end, so pretty wide open end.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Room. Tight. Line's good. Hard. Clean. You good?
Very good. Okay, yeah.
This is a very nice example of angle management where, you know, even a few degrees of change and a couple inches of space can completely change the complexion of an end.
This is probably
Whatever you like.
I think
And unlike the first two ends, it
probably
looks like
goes
this
into
end
here,
could turn
but
into a high-stress situation
good.
for one of the two teams.
No, probably easy.
Sure. I got edge to edge.
Jacob looking to get a few rocks out of the 4-foot.
Try and keep the 6.
Whatever you like. Bump.
Bump weight, board weight. Curled a bit in the first end.
So, basically speaking, Jacob's continuing to try to just move rocks around, not necessarily intent on removing any.
Hard.
He wants to get that red out of the forefoot and
Off. Hard. Please.
keep his middle yellow one in play.
Curl.
Side red. Yep.
Very nice. Not a particularly nice set of angles out front for Zach Davies.
Yes.
Zach now looking to figure out how to
Spinning this way. It should
That's
stick
fine.
around.
Just hit
get
it with
rid of
easy.
some yellow himself.
Yeah. It's easy.
Some people would call easy control. So this is kind of similar to that last one. Going to look to bounce the yellows out of the control zone along that center
Pretty
line.
straight.
Try to leave 2 reds out front.
Yeah. Easy.
Clean. Whoa.
Easy.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa. Curl. Really got to curl.
Hard on the L. Good. Go. Okay.
So he got a little thinner than he was hoping for, leaving the 1 yellow out front. But they did benefit from the red catching the yellow one up. So they got a nice open forefoot.
It was out counting that. Yeah.
Jacob just accidentally kicked a rock. Backing up, didn't see it behind him. They'll get the official out to help mediate putting it back where it was.
Should we look at the thing, or are you guys good with that? I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Or we can check the tablet.
It was biting center. Was it touching the 8-foot or no? I couldn't really see from the other end. But they're looking at the video.
Not quite biting center.
Not quite biting center.
Yeah, that's pretty close. I don't think it was quite biting the 8-foot. Like,
Tap it out a bit.
yeah, like that. Not quite. I don't know if it was.
I think it was just out of the 8. Well, it's hard to tell without the
Everyone.
bird's eye view.
Created a disaster here.
Well, it was only 1 shot. It was back there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close.
There's a testament to the sportsmanship.
Sorry.
Jacob apologizing and actually offering to move his own rock a little farther back. Nobody wants to do things the wrong way. So they do have the ability to reference some technology. So they did their best, put it back where it should have been.
Just bonks it.
Jacob and Nathan will be looking to get that red one out of play and roll back into the middle.
You might
It should
get
be
some
interesting.
curl.
First
Get a
inside
little
out
more,
takeout that I don't think we've really seen over here.
Real nice.
I think we're all on the same page. Board.
Yeah, board weight's good.
Look away right here.
Biting center, Mike.
Yep.
That a bit light, maybe? Board. Curl. You gotta curl. Gotta go.
Whoa. Curl.
Gotta go.
Whoa. Curl.
Looks close.
Yep. Jake, come on.
Rolled a little farther than they were after. But primary purpose, red's out of play. So, Ken, what do you think Zach does at this point? They're looking a little uncomfortable with half the rocks gone.
Did anybody see if this went out?
Yeah, there's not a yellow really in a high danger scoring area, but there's 3 yellows in there that if they end up missing on the last or second last shot, it could be a costly steal.
Yeah, it's really forming into one of those ends where you're going to have one of yours in a good spot facing at a lot of them.
Yeah.
And really hoping they don't get that one out.
Yeah. If he gets this one in on the button, he'll be sitting all right. But as I said earlier, they're so good at running rocks back. Even if it gets to the button, the 2 yellows up front could be used to take the red out if it is buried.
Okay,
Trying to see if those reds are overlapped, or yellows are overlapped, and they really don't look like it. So that, to your point, that yellow in the top 12 foot's an awfully useful rock. If they make this, then it's going to be 4 yellows and no reds.
And they could have one under cover.
You can do easy. Yeah, I think I like
Zach
no more than
theoretically
easy.
could have
Sure.
hit that front yellow and even rolled to the side under his own rocks.
A little worried about that.
But elected to
Probably
put the foot
going
on
like
the
that.
gas pedal.
I like easy. Yeah, just a smidge thinner than we.
How are you throwing his board?
Pretty normal. Nothing crazy.
Good, make this good. Get the weight right.
So to your point, they're trying to get Nathan to play a short double tap takeout.
Easy.
Yep.
Close.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go right up. Hard. Hard. Hard, Mike. Hard. 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 Hard.
Ooh.
Now it's out now. It's good.
Well, Zach's gamble paid off a little bit. That one curled more than Libbus was expecting. They did technically open up a path to the red, but they didn't take it out, so
Yeah, I agree.
Zach is feeling good about his choices and now trying to figure out how to protect that one.
Yeah. Jake had 9-1. I know. And Zach threw a 10-3 on me.
Line's good.
You might have thought Libbus would let that one come up and
Line's
get that
good.
guard out of the way, but it must have been just a
Running.
piece of paper they thought they were by.
Line's good. Tight. Tight.
They'd probably be happier if that
Tight.
center guard had
Tight.
disappeared
Real
instead.
tight. Hard. Hard.
Looks like this one might over curl and touch the guard.
Oh, nudge it back where it was.
Okay, my bad.
Both teams getting fooled with a little over curl.
Hack it.
That's what I was thinking. Get it this way.
You got a piece.
Well, looks like red sitting 1, yellow sitting 2, 3, 4. That rock is fully buried. Do you think there's enough space to play a
You might be able to get a hack weight or harder takeout. You might rack on the back yellow, but if you throw it hard enough, it would get rid of them both. Looks like they're just opting for the light tap back.
Yeah, enough weight to at least get it to the deep 12 foot. You'd then roll underneath that red one. That would be some serious pressure on young Davies.
Hack weight.
Hack weight, they said. So yeah, just trying to get the yellow out of play. Nothing fancier than that. The port's not huge, but there's enough room there. This ice has plenty of curl. Kudos again to the ice makers.
Hack. Clean. Yep.
Sweepers like the weight.
Yep. Hard. Clean. Yep. Yep.
Must be close. We heard the magic
Hard.
clean word.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Excellent shot by Jake Libbus there. And gets the roll under cover.
And managed to not make contact with his yellow in the back with the red they hit out.
So we got yellow sitting 4. Zach's got 2 bullets left. Lucky for him, he's got hammer in this case.
Roll in, and you should catch this guy too.
Yeah. I think I'm either just playing the draw.
For everybody out there watching at home, if you would like to get in on the action of the 50-50, you can go to curlingalberta.ca/5050 and get yourself some tickets. It's been over $3,500 for the winner take home the last couple nights. It's an all-day 50-50.
I think I'm trying to roll the red under here. I'm
I'm kind of curious what it's up to right now. Let's take a few seconds to see what we're at.
This stuff would be a good audible.
With how many people are here for this draw, and I expect more for tonight's draw, it might get up to close to $10,000 today.
Firm. You got it. Is that nose?
Just a hair off.
Okay.
So we got Zach looking for the short run back. It'd be a good outcome. You'd end up buried in just outside the 4 foot. So the current jackpot is an estimated $1,200, and we're only in the third end of the game. So yes, to Ken's point, get in on the action and take your shot at $2,000 or $3,000 in your pocket.
Hard! 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 Hard, Will. You got it.
Sit.
Yeah.
All right, that's a pretty solid outcome.
Crazy
It's open, but it is
Crazy
corner frozen on the yellow one. Crazy lucky. I like that term.
9-7.
I won't echo it. I don't think that was crazy lucky, but anything close to nose was going to give them a good outcome.
Yep.
We'll call it a good fortune.
Happy accident. All right, Jake Libbus looking to just smack that corner frozen pair and force another one.
Goes over the top.
Yeah.
Ain't good.
Yeah. You got it, Jake.
Whoa. Girl.
Curl.
Girl! Hard!
Oh, must be a little on the thin side.
Yep.
Nicely done. Nicely done. They do lose. Well, I guess it didn't quite lose that one at the back. So there's 3 yellows nibbling away at the back 12. Nothing too scary. This looks much like the first end. Zach drawing for 1. So good force by the Libbus crew.
Like we were talking to earlier, though, if this curls a little too much and catches the guard, there's 3 yellow counters in there waiting to bite you.
Okay.
It looks.
Sounds good.
A little higher, Caleb. Get their heads if you're going to be that wide anyway.
So they got a solid 5 feet of ice. So we certainly hope they don't hit the guard. Something tragic happens if that's the case.
Heavy.
Line's good.
Should be there. Hair tight for line.
Where?
Weight's good.
Hair tight.
T.
Line's good.
You're good. Back 4, T. T.
Running a hair. Starting to curl now. We're good.
T sounds good. Little
4-7.
inside should be fine. Strolling its way into the 4-foot.
1 red.
1 red before it's even stopped. Good shot by Zach Davies. Score is tied, and let's take another quick break.
4-7.
Beauty. See how that.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a sunny but crisp Saturday afternoon here in Stettler, Alberta. We're at the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western and hosted by the First
Line's good.
Brilliant host.
I like it.
Tight. Wonderful story. I recommend anybody.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Erskine Curling Club and their stories.
Got room. Got room.
Tight.
You want to call out a couple
Go, Will.
of
Tight.
Yeah, I'll go through the
Okay,
last
line's
of our
fine
silver
now, I like it.
sponsors. Once again, people that
Little
bought
finish,
booth on the
finish,
side of the
finish.
sheet.
Hard
Wallaby
finish.
Ag
Hard.
Incorporated.
Fight,
They
fight.
sell
Nice
all the
shot.
corn seed for around the area for guys that are switching over to corn silage. G3, they're a big grain buyer. They got a big terminal in Erskine, just south of Erskine. Westland Insurance, an insurance company in town. And On-Farm Crop Supply, just ag business. Get seed and chemical from them.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Kent. So again, this is the fourth end of the C qualifier here in Stettler, Alberta. We have Zach Davies playing Jake Libbus. The Powers of Edmonton versus the Powers of Calgary. And over on sheet D, we've got Jamie King playing against Dylan Vavrick. Vavrick took 3 in the first end, blanked the second, and then stole 1 in the third. So it's a 4-0 lead, Vavrick over King. The winners of these will play against each other in the 3-4 playoff match, which will be later today at the, I believe it's 7 o'clock draw. 6:30 p.m. They will be playing tonight at 6:30. So the winners of these two games are playing today at 6:30. We'll also have the 1-2 match, which is Kevin Cooey versus Evan Van Amsterdam. So please tune in and enjoy another riveting round of curling.
12.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Hard, Lucas. Go on a rest there.
So we had our first crack at a new strategy finally this end. Zach Davies threw up the center guard, and Jake Libbus elected to go with the corner guard. Our first corner guard intentionally thrown this game.
Yeah, even a little flip under is good.
Forward.
A little bit of room.
Zach is sitting 2, which is on the good side, but this little hit and roll will be underneath a pair of guards, so opportunity available for Libbus. Libbus, of course, with hammer this end.
Easy, Mike. Easy, Mike.
Downboard. Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Downboard.
Whoa. Curl.
Clean. Curl. Whoa. Clean. Straight. Downboard. Straight. Really nice.
Nice little hit. Missed the back one. A tiny flop underneath the guard.
11-9.
So it's at least corner buried, which is brilliant because now any kind of a hit attempt on it brings that red as a catcher all day long. So that was an excellent shot.
That gives him this.
Pressure
I like this.
mounting early on Zach. I'd agree with this call. As he said, that red one's accessible through the port, so he wants to draw a second one in. But even if it doesn't quite work out to plan, it plugs up that hole.
Line's good.
Top 4. Wait,
Tight.
Top 4, top 8.
Line's good.
You can go ahead. Top 8.
Got room.
Top 4.
Room.
Top 4, T.
Curl.
T.
Curl.
T.
Curl. Curl.
Hard curl. Top 4, wait till you get it.
Line's good. Distance. Distance good here.
Nicely through the port.
Really good.
Little deep.
4-9.
Much like the 3 or 4 other young teams here, the Davies team very good at communicating what the rock is doing, where they think the weight's going to be.
Lots of communication throughout the travel of the rock, which is, you might argue, tiring if you curl yourself. It's sometimes exhausting to talk that much, but it's absolutely critical. That is how you make shots that accurately over and over again.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Jake Jake electing for the red crossface takeout. Little thin, but peeled the guards. Good outcome.
Yeah.
To that point on communication, one of the things we kind of try to sell to people as we coach them is keep it simple. Don't give stories, don't give speeches. Simple words, single words, pairs of words. Makes the communication so fast and easy.
Line's good.
Tight.
Hair tight.
Tight top 12.
Line's good.
Stout. Tight.
Running.
Top
Running.
12. Top 12.
Go
Just
here.
out.
Lucas.
Top 8.
Lucas.
We're there.
Hard, Lucas. Hard. No bounce.
Electing for plan B and freeze the yellow one instead of the guard they originally called.
Get it.
Oh, greasy. Okay. 5-7.
Kinda like,
That's another way of saying happy accident.
You touch the red, it's good. Just call it tight.
Where do you want us to
I
put it?
love that. That should be the quote of the day. Ooh, greasy.
Oh, on the yellow.
Yeah.
Can we do the same thing you just called for Zach? I'm leaving this.
If you hit the red, it's good.
what if we just?
Can I take a look at this?
I think.
Yeah.
Could throw last.
What if we just throw low weight on the top one and stick over here? Start setting it up a big end.
Might just be too thin.
I think that's there.
Nathan coming down to take a look at the angles himself.
Why not play the yellow in?
Well, it just leaves this here. Your
Yeah.
miss is going to be thin, if anything, if you do this. That's terrible, right? I don't mind keeping control of the front here. Just get this off. To me, this looks like it goes right into the 5. Like, you shave it over, you got space.
Could also do this. Just stick around.
You tap this here, like if you throw...
Throw medium, you could probably make it
I was
like...
thinking board and thin, and just move this to here.
Or just...
Yeah.
Well, Team Libbus is trying to decide their shot, and you're trying to decide if you want to come down tonight or tomorrow for some games. We still have tickets available at the door and online at albertacurling.ca, and look for the ticket button in the top right-hand corner of the website.
So this is an interesting situation. You have two potential outcomes. Hit the red and keep your shooter, possibly even scooch your bottom yellow out of the way, or promote the yellow into that pair of reds. Jake likes one, Nathan likes the other.
2 shots ago. Yeah, that's pretty close. I hit nose with it, so should be good.
6 to miss, I think.
Given there's still 4 rocks to come, I kind of prefer Nathan's call. There's a little bit more flexibility in that. Jake's, you either make it or you kind of don't. The happy accident in that one would be just hitting the red one, which is what Nathan wants to do as is.
Board? Clean! I'm seeing board. Clean!
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa! Just board.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Yep!
Board.
Whoa!
Just board.
Clean! Yep!
Just
Yep!
board.
Yep! Yep!
Really nice.
There's that super little slice Nathan was looking at. Now,
Oh, that spin back.
sure, red's still sitting 2, but
Shot.
that's a pretty nice setup.
It's either we replace...
Those reds are really close together. The run back is really close to the reds.
Easy.
Zach wisely not liking that middle yellow one. That's the control rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think medium is fine.
Just looking for, again, kind of that control weight, medium weight. It's probably, you would call it a 10, or whatever way you call it. Nice, manageable takeout weight.
Clean! Clean! Yep. Hard! Hard!
Yep.
Hard!
Oi!
Real hard!
Oi!
Hard!
Oi!
Whoa,
This is really moving on them.
Huge!
That was a little bit backwards from the double they were looking for. They were thinking the easier version, but hey, made the double and kept their shooter in a real nice spot. That turns the end around quite quickly.
I think right on the nose.
Right on the nose.
Yeah. You got it.
Double opportunity back the other way. Again, keeping your shooter would be a real nice outcome.
Whoa. Little up.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. No. Whoa. No.
I'm trying to get that.
Ooh. Little bit of miscommunication there. Thrower and sweeper aiming at different doubles and crossed themselves up by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
More sweeping or less sweeping, and you would have got something.
A little heavy there.
Yeah, one way or the other. It's one of those ones where you wish you could have it back.
Maybe even heavier.
Kind of gets back to the principle of who's the one you should listen to as a sweeper.
Yeah,
probably 7, maybe even a little heavier.
Sometimes in a busy rink, you think you're listening to your sweeper and it's someone, or skipper, and it's someone on the other sheet.
Yeah, quite a bit.
All right.
You know it. You got it.
Didn't quite see what Zach elected to do here. There's the hit and roll. There's throw a guard on.
I think he's just trying to hit the yellow and roll over a bit.
Certainly the safest call. Get rid of a yellow and have 3 reds in play. It would be marginally tempting to put another one kind of back where it was, but you do risk giving up multiple that way.
Curl. Hard. Hard. Roll, roll, roll. Hard, 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 hard. Really good. Okay.
Well, there's plenty of double opportunities available to Jake, so most likely going to play some kind of a hit and roll or a thin double or a something to.
Index finger.
Yeah.
Put it back.
Yeah.
That would be a very creative shot.
It was good. Yeah, it's just you're sliding right at it and then.
Yes.
I think if that brim would be really.
Yeah.
And even if you're here,
the double's
there's
fairly
3
thin.
rolls, and you just make this double for 2 after.
Yeah, the hit and roll is pretty good too.
You can overroll too. You
Yeah,
got
I like
a lot
that.
Of rim, right?
Yeah, easy.
I like this too. Yeah.
So the 2 choices on the table: hit and roll, kind of into the middle of those 2 reds, making a hit really hard for Zach. The other one they briefly talked about is a corner freeze on that one on the button, kind of on the P of BPs. Call out to Boston Pizza for being a huge sponsor of curling in Alberta. Great friend of curling Alberta. So anyways, you could freeze on the P of BPs, but you don't have a lot of room for error on that. So this one here, hit and roll, you got about a 3-foot window to roll it into.
Yeah.
It would be tempting to try a double, as I said before, but then you do leave yourself basically a wide open hit, and then you're forced one.
Yep. Solid.
Yep. Medium down. Yep. Medium down. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Switch to thin. Switch to thin.
Whoa.
Shot.
All right, that's a really solid shot. Corner frozen. Shot on the second shot. Zach won't be able to get that one out. The red will be the lost rock in that it cause. What do you throw here, Kent?
I think where he's tapping his broom there, just try and sink one in right on top of their own red. Dead froze right on top would be pretty good.
Kind of like Jake was saying, if it's inside, kind of on the P of BPs, then any hit just plows into the other ones and stays.
There should be no triple.
Well, if I'm ever off by a little bit, he's nosing it. And then it should stuff, but...
It should stuff. I kind of like the hit and roll off the side one.
Should stuff. That's not how you want to bank your end on. Should.
Looks like they're going to have a team meeting about it.
I think that's the call.
Like, well, what if we're here and then they know if we're here? It should stop.
Yeah. I don't hate If we hit this, the max he's getting is 2.
Yeah.
Right?
What if we're here, then he plays that?
You probably have there that amount of room.
And that's not great, considering how tight the guard is.
Yeah, I had a thought process of just take away the double takeout. If you throw any rock inside of the 12-foot line,
I kind of like okay.
or sorry, inside of the center line.
Roll in, freeze. Medium.
Medium. Try to get a roll.
Yeah.
Right. But it's gonna curl here.
Just shows how good teams are at hitting now. They changed from freezing on either rock in the house, worried of Libbus making a
double or a triple and getting stuck with 2 or 3. You can certainly weather giving up 2. You don't want to, but you could. The nice thing about this one is if you could roll, again, just kind of up to the center line, you take away the inside double-double on the reds, and then Jake's hit becomes significantly harder. So this is kind of a double whammy. Get rid of the potential of a 3rd point, and if you roll brilliantly, you really put the screws to him for scoring 2.
Maximizing their potential.
Yep. 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 Hard.
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 Gotta get past the guard, though.
Hold it. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, a little thinner than they were expecting, so they didn't get the roll to a guard. Kind of the secondary outcome. So, primary outcome, success, secondary missed. Jake has a draw for 2.
Just stay close.
Sorry, hit for 2. Duh.
Here you go. What kind of weight?
Easy weight?
Yeah. I actually think we can roll left and have no issues.
Sure.
Just stay close.
Yeah, you got it.
We can roll left and it's no problem.
You got it. Clean. 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 Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean.
Nice little calm control weight hit. Right square in the nose, covering the B in Boston Pizza. With that, we'll go to a break.
Okay. Great throw there. So
Hey,
far,
great
right?
throw there. Yeah, good swing. Right out of the book.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Welcome back, everybody, to sunny Stettler, Alberta, and this year's 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western. Again, we're in the C qualifiers this afternoon. Davies versus Libbus, Vavrick versus King. Kent, any updates on the Vavrick-King game?
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, King managed to get on the board the last end, 4-1 now, and it looks like Vavrick set up to potentially get a couple in the fifth.
Line's good.
Thank you very much. We'll take a quick opportunity to talk about Curling Alberta sponsors. Curling Alberta, of course, works with the host committees and the communities to put these events on. The primary sponsor, or the title sponsor, being Boston Pizza, longtime partner of Curling Alberta. Best Western Hotel and Resorts, award-winning hotel chain, longtime accommodations partner of Curling Alberta. Thank you very much. Then direct sponsors of Curling Alberta are Sentinel Storage, Original 16, Bel Air Direct, the Heck Gervais Academic and Scholarship Foundation, and Sandbagger. All very, very valuable partners and supporters of Curling Alberta and help to put on these great events.
Little deep, deep.
So after 4 ends, we see ourselves at a 4-2 match here. Libbus scoring 2 deuces, Davies being forced twice to a single. It's been by no means a lopsided affair, each team having chances to create, but not taking too many chances either. Libbus last end was the first one to throw up a corner guard. We can see here that Davies elected to throw his corner guard, so
I don't know.
he is going to be forced to put a little bit more pressure on to Jake and the rest of his crew in order to try to at least take it 2 back. They'd hate to only take 1 again.
I haven't seen the Davies team play much, but it seems like they play each game with a different strategy. Yesterday they were playing a game, and every first rock they were throwing in the house and letting the other team decide if they were going to throw the corner or guard their rock in the 4-foot.
That's sometimes a byproduct of the scoreboard. There's plenty of skips that say if I'm up 1 or more, I'm going to throw my rock in the house and let you decide how the end plays out. This one, after a force in the first, has kind of been playing catch-up, so to your point, they are a very dynamic team. Them and the rest of the Golden Bears have a pretty dynamic and diverse playbook in how they approach games. Jake electing to try his darndest to keep nothing in play. Happy to sit on his 2-point lead. He didn't quite get that shooter out, so there is a wide out corner guard. Those can come back to haunt you. Davies electing to try to put this one underneath of that 12-foot corner guard.
Line's good.
Heavy. Get up. Back 4.
Back 4. Line's good. Rim.
Coming off here. Back 8.
Getting tight.
Back 4.
No, we're good.
We're not coming off.
Yeah.
Back 4. Back 8.
4-4.
Back 8. Back 4.
Curl if you can.
Curl.
Oh, nice shot.
Really good.
Nice weight judge. Inside out on a midway through game does tend to run just a little bit heavier than coming down into the middle. Fresher pebble going outwards. So that was a really nice team shot.
You want to throw peel?
Jake now electing to keep caring about the guards and hopefully make a run back. Nathan Mulberg, a very methodical routine in the hack. Routine is critical to consistent throwing.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Sit.
Where's the roll?
Oh, that's the worst part.
Well, that was a little bit of an unhappy accident. That was not a good place to roll to. That red can get taken out of play, but that is a pretty unpleasant pair of backing. Now, unfortunately, the guard is still technically in play.
Rim.
Oh, big ad. T.
Rim.
Back 4.
So technically the good news is this is going to be 4th rock for sure.
Will's rock.
Back 8. Back 4.
Jake could just peel out the other red, but then those 2 yellows are a dead gimme double takeout.
Whoa. Okay, 4-5. 4-5.
Doesn't look like he managed to get far enough under that. Oh, he's not even partly under that corner guard, as you can see on the screen. So Jake's happy to just trade shots over in the wing.
What's the time on that? 4-5. 4-5, really? Yeah.
I really like the kick.
Yeah, just a big ad.
Yeah. Still worked out pretty nice.
Yeah. How does that situation look over on the other side?
Oh,
Easy down.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, a little down. 11.
Yep.
Almost board. Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Keep going.
Yep. Clean.
Going.
Good sweep, Mike. 10-9.
Nice little hit and stick. It is on the tee line, but deep enough that they could corner freeze it.
Good.
Zach still trying to figure out a way to set up the second point over in the wings that they can just deal with that frozen pair of yellows.
10-9.
Really hoping that he can come up with a way where he can do almost a raised double takeout with his own, which would actually be a shot for 3. So Jake Libbus has to be very cautious how he navigates this.
Tight. Whoa, clean. Yep, hard. Hard. Come on, Lucas. Come on,
Hard.
Lucas.
Shit.
Good try.
Sorry.
5-3.
Well, there's an unforced error.
5-3.
Zach Davies and crew coming up as, what would that be, 5th shot. Certainly not frozen on the inside. So Jake gets the opportunity to deal with that other red one without major consequence. Even losing a yellow in the process, Zach can't be sitting 2.
You got it.
I believe he's
4, please.
basically just trying to pick this out and at worst lose the 1 yellow behind it.
I was a little
Shooter will roll out, obviously, but ideal situation, you leave 1 yellow there, right, Kent?
That's correct.
Yeah, you got it.
Worst case scenario, everything vanishes. Best case scenario, 1 yellow stays. Horrible scenario, you miss it and take your own out. But we won't go there. These guys are too good for that.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa, 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 curl.
Whoa.
Not bad.
That's good. Good call.
That's not a terrible outcome. Your shot. That yellow is very well in front of the red one. There's nothing Zach Davies can do about that.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe we'll just through.
Not what they were looking to do, but it definitely works for the time.
I think we're
Sitting 1-3-4, not terrible for Libbus. I don't know if Zach can actually double out the yellows and leave his red. It's close.
Do we ever like corner freeze or try to draw something in there? I don't think so.
I think if we corner freeze, he just puts it on the nose and they're all gone.
Kablooey.
Yeah.
All right, we're throwing white at it.
I like their first call. Hit and just roll to the viewer's left to be, call it full 8 foot so that you're out counting the 2 at the far right.
Hit and roll the wing side to wheel side.
I don't imagine it hits the red one. Might clip the yellow. Rolling too far is really giving Libbus the chance to force one.
Easy.
Heavy.
Clean.
Heavy.
Clean.
10.
Clean. Clean, yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa. Curl. Straight.
Close.
Straight.
Roll. Oh, shit.
Okay. Good try.
Well, that was about the, I won't say worst outcome, but that really doesn't work well for them. Yellow's sitting 2 and gets to throw now, so you're now in a situation where you might be thinking, how do I generate a steal potential out of this?
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, that's pretty good too. I like to see him throw a draw.
Scatter the rocks, definitely force one.
Force is great,
bite top 4 is a reasonable steal chance. Line them straight back so a double would roll his shooter out, and that far yellow might count.
Without hitting that one, and you can't make the double.
I think setting one just in front of the 4-foot where he's tapping his broom right now, so that if he does nose hit it, you're not going to get shot still.
Exactly.
Make him draw around it.
Exactly. The double takeout, your shooter rolls too far, the nose hit sticks and takes one, so you're pretty much forcing the draw to the 4-foot.
Yeah, I agree. So I think we tight ice it to get here, and honestly, for here, it's better than being here.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, watch the early.
Good of them to talk about plan B.
Top 4. T-line, I guess, is safe.
Yeah, you want to be in the 8.
You think speed's the same?
He's perfect.
Realistically speaking, as long as you're sitting 3, you're going to be pretty well off.
Where I gave. Yeah. I'll probably take a little more if you like. That'll get over there.
Again, shows you how just one shot at an end can turn everything around. It looked like Davies was going to be set up to get a couple here, and now Libbus might steal one.
Nice conversation to talk about what kind of weight to expect on the inside out. Going towards the fan side of the sheet.
Pretty close. Pretty close, Mike. Line's good. We're coming off a lot here. We're coming off a lot. Weight's real nice.
Sliding nice.
Not T, not T. Here's better.
Running a little deep.
Sit.
Right about there.
Not bad.
Spot.
Little deeper than he was after. Gives the nose double for the single. It is deep enough that there's absolutely no way a triple could be made.
Yeah.
So Zach could nose double for 1 or just draw the 4-foot for 1 again. Zach electing to throw the draw.
Strong.
Libbus very methodically forcing Davies repeatedly to a single. Take 2, give 1. The textbook way to win a game.
Heavy. Fuck.
Line's good. T. Line's good. T. Back 4. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah!
T back 4.
They liked it right until that comment.
Curl if anything.
Getting tight. Getting tight. Yep. 4-5. Yep.
Looking good.
Yep. Good. Good.
Drops it in nicely in the 4-foot for a single. All right, that's the end of the 5th end. Libbus leads Davies 4-3 with hammer. We'll come back after this short break.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, but we do have car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct, so it's all good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they made it easy with an online quote.
Interesting.
Plus, we're saving a bunch.
Like $4?
We're talking hundreds.
So enough for a new toy house?
Sweetie.
I want the one with the hot tub.
Saving on car and home insurance with Bel Air Direct is simpler than playtime.
When you're plugging this in,
Moving on.
We're not moving on.
We're not. Yeah, it was a little light, but
He threw a second light.
it still curled. I knew it was going to curl more than that path, too, so
this is just like a massive sticker inside.
a little on the light side.
But whatever.
It's because of Pythagoras.
How's it going, Kent? Good, man. Yeah, kind of sweat.
Yeah.
That headset's warm.
Yeah, it is warm. Well, I got my long johns on too because I didn't want to change.
I'm thinking mid to high.
Had my long john.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western. We're coming to you live for Alberta. Oh.
Tight.
All right, we're flipping it out. We're here. All right, Stettler, Alberta. Beautiful, sunny, a little bit chilly. Coming out of the fifth end break. Just took a quick peek. Both teams are sitting with 19 minutes left, which means they've managed the first half quite successfully. Sheet D, same. They're sitting about 19 minutes apiece in time left, so nobody out there is too worried about running out of time. Kent, why don't you give us a review of the scores?
On the sheet D in the game you're not getting a view of, we got King and Vavrick, and another blank end leaves it at 4-1 Vavrick still. And after another force by Libbus, forcing Davies to a single point, it's 4-3 Libbus with 5 ends to go.
Thank you very much. So at the halfway point, everybody still has a perfectly good chance of making it into the qualifier. Again, these go into the 3-4 match. The winner of that would play the loser of Cooey versus Van Amsterdam. Both of those matches are being featured this evening at 6:30. I'm not sure which one will be on the YouTube stream, but we'll be keeping everybody up to date on both of them. And at 4:30 is the exhibition match between Peterman and Gallant versus Walker and Walker, mixed doubles. If you love mixed doubles or never seen mixed doubles, here's your chance to watch the next Olympians play against two of Alberta's best. So again, please come and visit us at 4:30. It'll be on the YouTube stream, the same as all the rest. So coming out of the fifth end break, Libbus has very successfully managed the scoreboard and his opponents, gotten two pointers. Davies, having started with hammers, gotten 1 3 times, and now they're sitting with a little bit of a deficit. Kent, what would you think? What might Davies do a little bit differently to turn the tide in being slightly out-navigated this game?
I might have to take a chance or two. If you just keep giving up 2 and taking 1, you're not going to be able to win. So in this end or the next end, might have to take a chance for multiple, and if it pays off, he'll be back in it, and if he doesn't, he'll be in the same situation he was before.
What do you think is the latest you would go with taking a gamble? Like, do you dare go as far as the 9th end before you throw caution into the wind, or is that a little too late?
Well, if he can keep it within 1 or 2 points, then that's fine, but if he doesn't get multiple, the next time he has hammer, he's going to be running out of time for sure.
Fair. I would say both teams have been executing their shots really quite well. Davies has had just 1 or 2 like quarter misses, half misses, like that last end. They played that hit and roll, and they rolled a foot too far, and that's the difference between scoring 1 and 2. So execuction isn't the issue. I think you're spot on with simply needing to be a little bit more assertive with the strategy.
Peel, you just gotta, like, I'd rather you stuff it. Yeah, whatever you like.
Now, in the inverse, if you're Libbus, do you think they soften it up, or do they stick with what they've been doing?
Well, it's been working for them so far, so might as well stick with the plan.
They have been very hit-oriented, and, well, let's be honest, that's also very supportive of defense, so there you go. Case in point, a nice little short run back, double takeout, sitting 2 in the house.
Well, just like in baseball, chicks dig the long ball. Everybody wants to see a big double or triple takeout over a draw to the button.
There you go. We need to call those with a little more enthusiasm. Run back double. Now here's kind of speaking to what we were just saying. Zach's electing to play the hit and roll, which, you know, this frog's in the 12-foot. You could have chose to do something like corner freeze the one and the other side, but
10-2.
Yeah, that would definitely be there was speaking to about taking a chance. If you just keep taking away the rocks up front and don't ever get a rock in a good position yourself, tough to get multiple.
Yeah.
Down.
Team Libbus perfectly happy to trade rocks, especially with one over there in the wing. They've been calling corner guards for the last couple of hammers, and it's been working for them. Zach does have the chance to make this hit and then end up with a center guard. They may be biting the house, but what's more important is if Libbus just hits straight back, then it is a center guard. So, you know, kind of looking a few rocks ahead. But maybe they get a center guard out of it.
Medium.
Whoa. Heavy.
Whoa.
Really need this one to stick around the middle. All right, that's good. Case in point, if Libbus hits it and sticks, that's a center guard. If he hits and rolls out, then you can corner freeze the yellow. So they worked the rocks.
Are we on?
Jake electing to take on the potentially crashable hit, basically hitting the rock towards his own yellow to split his own into the house. I don't expect them to run the red into their own yellow, but that is the slight risk with the turn they're choosing. Ideal case, hit and roll to the far side of the house, set up the junior deuce, so to speak.
Four down.
Clean.
Little down.
Clean.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. You gotta curl.
Hard
Curl.
curl.
Whoa.
Gotta curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Whoa. Yep. Curl. Curl. Whoa. Straight. 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 No.
Hard. Right over.
What'd you call for weight?
Didn't sound like they had a ton of faith it was going to do what they wanted it to, but it ends up.
I think they misunderstood the weight call on that one. Jake was thinking he was going to roll out, but the weight was absolutely perfect for the shot. Zach's forced into the same little conundrum, trying to hit and roll over towards the other yellow to
Clean. Hard.
somehow manage this pair of yellows.
Hard. Real hard. Clean. Clean. No, no, no.
And they're looking to sit. Oh, just a hair thicker. If they could have stayed over near that yellow one, then that changes the entire end, because now Libbus has to play over there, and the two yellows could end up in a double.
Yeah.
That being said, rolled too far, and now Libbus is perfectly happy to keep splitting the house.
Yeah. You got it.
Make this good. Get the way.
Line's good.
Not close to a little light. Yeah, light.
Key here is roughly even with the yellow, and ideally at least the 8 foot.
Quite a bit of room.
Line's good.
Even is important.
You can finish a little.
Yep.
Should get here.
Hard.
Deeper. Good. Line's good. Ooh, not a
Nice shot.
Didn't quite curl as far as they were after, but the key is even with the others. And now Zach once again has to try to make this long hit and roll and somehow bring the rocks together on that far left side. Even if they force Jake to play a hit under the tee line, maybe they set up something they can freeze to.
Clean, yep. Hard.
The error here would be rolling out again.
Whoa. Yep.
A little thick, but it's a rock Jake has to deal with.
Good throw. Too huge.
So Jake's going to look to hit and roll back.
I agree with that.
Kind of the outer part of the 4 foot, keeping the yellows even.
Really backed up.
Force Davies to play another hit and leave him pretty much an ideal chance for a double or for a 2 points.
Gotta make it. Yep.
Hit and roll, 2 feet to the right. Zach hits, sticks, you hit back 2 points. That's a pretty textbook end.
Yeah, you got it. It is pretty straight down that line.
Yeah, you got it.
Right out there. Whoa.
Curl.
Little out.
Curl.
Little strong, maybe.
Hard curl.
Curl right up.
Hard.
Right up.
Hard.
You're making a move. Keep
Hard.
going.
Keep going.
Well, they're getting to the nose at least.
Good.
Is it high enough for the double? That's pretty flat, but you play the intern with Peel, and even if you just cozy up against the other yellow, you've always got a chance for a positive outcome.
No. Intern plus
half a rock.
I think it's thick half.
Okay.
Yeah, I would call that a 3/4.
Probably just Beal.
We got former pro and superstar Darren over the shoulder. What do you think? 3/4, 7/8?
Plus. You got it.
He says a little spin, hit it hard, 3/4 to 7/8. It's there. Cozy up right to the yellow. Possibly even push the yellow out. Let's see if Zach has it in him. This would be a key shot of the game if he pulls this out.
Potential moment of the game.
Plus! Whoa!
Definitely has PO. Whoop. Little in out.
Hard on the yellow. Okay.
Ooh. But Rock eliminated. Game carries on. Libbus gets what he was after. A free draw to the house for 2.
Okay.
Little bit of an unfortunate moment there. What do you think, Kent? Is that a nerves thing or just a youthful oops?
A little bit of adrenaline, push out a little harder than you normally do, and you're trying to throw it up a little bit too, so sometimes your delivery can get thrown off by that.
Yeah, perhaps a little wobble.
Might have flipped it out a little bit too.
Thought he was a little inside and cast it. That could very well be.
Good.
We are in a qualifier for the Alberta Provincial Men's. They're new to this party, so nerves could be a thing.
Path's pretty tight here.
Yep.
Hard, boy.
Just gotta manage this one into the house.
Oh my, go.
16, that's really pushing their luck.
What a sweep.
Ooh, good sweep. Good sweep. Pretty much end to end, 2 big bodies, and managed to pull a 16-second draw into the top 12.
Skip owes him original 16 after the game for getting that one across.
A round of original 16. I like it. Thanks, boys. You just saved my butt. All right, let's go out for another break. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect weight.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Curling Alberta's 50/50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Welcome back, everybody. We're rolling along here. We're done 6 ends of the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western. up here in Stettler at their beautiful arena, hosted again by the Erskine Community Curling Club. Fantastic group of people, excellent volunteers. I don't think I've seen a frown on a single face yet. Anyways, Kent, would you like to call out to any more of the sponsors of this wonderful event?
Yeah, you bet. Future Ag in town, the Case and Kubota dealer, they donated money so that school kids could come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They bought tickets for everybody, so that was great. We had over 500 school kids come in for that. And
we're all there. Line's good.
Shout out a couple of the table sponsors you can see behind the hats in the home end. Stettler Auction Mart, the local auction mart in town. Napa Auto Parts. Get all your automotive and industrial parts supplies. IDA,
You got a knife.
local pharmacy, and Buffalo Lake Charlet. He's Charlet breeder and has a yearly sale at the Stettler Auction Mart.
Thanks, Kent. That's awesome. I love to hear all those very personal companies being part of this. All right, well, we're 4 ends into this 7th end.
Like a hairless?
And we can immediately see that Davies has had to change gears a bit, and they threw up the corner guard. I might say that's a little far out for a corner guard, but it's still a corner guard. Can't hide too many rocks behind one on the edge of the 12-foot.
Clean.
Wait,
Curl. Curl.
Whoa. Curl.
Libbus looking to just chip that one out of the 12-foot.
Curl.
Maybe they can roll in underneath of their middle pair.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, Zach has what he was after. Got his first miss to the end by using his corner guard.
12-6.
Again, they might have preferred a little more room to work with, but hey, you can easily park 3 more rocks in there, right, Kent?
Oh yeah, there's lots of room for real estate over there.
It's too much ice, I guess.
Park 1 more in there. Jake will probably peel the guard. Then you can either play the guard changing or trading game or come in underneath of the middle. Sooner or later, they do have to deal with the fact that the yellow was shot. Pretty short double.
Whoa.
T. Back 4.
Really running.
Back 4.
Knife.
Don't think they want to hear back
Whoa,
4.
Straight.
That,
Ronan.
that's...
Ronan. Mark. Okay. Just don't want to set up a double. You got to roll this.
Okay.
Woo! Whoa!
4-2.
You might say they got away with a weird one there, but...
Holy shit.
It was 4-2.
Not that.
That's just been the difference in the game here so far. When they've Davies has had an opportunity to put the pressure on and make an end their own, they just haven't been able to capitalize fully yet.
Yeah, Libbus probably had a sigh of relief there. Now they have another wide open hit. They can almost roll anywhere with this one, frankly. They'll be sitting 1 and 2. They could roll under the corner. They could roll under their own. Probably don't want to roll under their own. Set up a straight line of rocks.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Perfect.
Double and roll out. That's not going to hurt them any. Wouldn't hurt to stick around, but hey, it's a forest rock that you don't necessarily need. Davies will be looking to make use of that corner guard still.
Yeah, you could just peel. He's going to have to deal with that.
I don't know if he can be shot now behind it, so I didn't mind that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Got to be touching 8-foot at least.
Great job.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Top 4.
You could hear Jake's front end agreeing with us. Just keep playing away over here, and sooner or later, Davies has to deal with that shot rock in the top 8.
Top 4.
That's where this being a tighter corner guard might have been helpful.
Yeah, go.
Yep.
Go.
More. Really nice.
Beauty.
5-4. Beauty.
Nicely buried, sitting on the center line. They could corner freeze. They could run it back. They could play a hack weight, come around, chop it out. Jake's got some choices. Wisely electing the run back. Worst case scenario, they don't have a guard left.
For those of you wondering at home, Jamie King gets back in the game with a deuce in the 7th end. Now 5-3 Vavrick.
Excellent run back.
That was a
And they
weird
managed to
line.
flop the guard a
Dead
little bit
silence.
farther out. Zach could draw under it, but you're now looking at being barely in the 12-foot, and they still have that one at the front. So he's electing instead to draw underneath these two in the middle and try his darndest to make those basically a pair of guards. Even deep 4-foot wouldn't be the end of the world. Changes the narrative of the end if he starts getting Jake chasing with freezes.
Top 4.
Ideal
Line's
case,
good.
you go deep enough that he can't do anything. He tries to run his own back, and maybe he misses it, and then you split the house.
Needs to
So
curl.
this is a good play.
Back 4.
Line's close.
Back forward would be a
Line's
good spot.
Tight,
Just gotta be
tight.
buried.
Will.
Hardwell. Finish. Go.
Good. Good shot.
Beauty.
4-4.
Excellent shot. That sets up a lot of trouble for Jake. So he's going to try to get rid of the guard. Maybe even get his own, smash it all the way back. But case in point, you get a little bit offline and you end up with no yellows left. And then Davies is sitting one and can go out to one of the wings somewhere and is set up a 2. So all depends on how Nathan executes this.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Yep. Good shot.
Great shot there by Libbus third to get rid of that fully buried Davies stone.
The only thing you might have asked a little bit better is for that guard to get the heck out of there, but that's probably way too many things to ask for. So Davies has a rock to hide behind.
Good.
Back forward. T.
Tight.
Tight. T top 4.
Tight.
Depth is less important than
Line's
being
good.
fully buried.
Tight. Tight.
Hard.
Looks like this one might be
Hardwell.
in danger of rubbing the guard.
Little light by the looks of it.
5-1.
Well, yeah, he might have had enough to carry biting the 4, but yeah, chipping that guard is an unfortunate error.
Pretty
Real
simple.
short.
Yeah.
And if he comes around, this is short too.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy? I don't know.
Yeah. He could come around both, but.
I mean, let him. Like, if he's back here, you freeze or you run or something.
You got it. Yeah. I'll clean it up.
So Jake's just looking to get rid of the rock, rolling somewhere, rolling anywhere. He knows hits fine. Roll partially under the corner guard would be almost ideal because then they can't just draw underneath of it.
That's probably better.
You don't want to get too carried away and give them something to work with, but yeah.
I agree. He can't play the hit and roll. That's an open hit.
You got it, man. You got it.
There you go. They said the same thing. Make the red one go away.
Clean. Yep. Easy on. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Girl. Clean. You're fine, Mike.
Good.
And that's what they do. Is it was on
Yeah, a little heavy.
on its right course the whole way down the ice.
A little heavy.
So, choice time. Kind of what you were saying last end. Dial up the pressure. Play it nice as easy. I think this is where he has to take a chance.
You got to try to get 2 here for sure.
You shouldn't be fearing that one in the top 12 biting 8. You got to get underneath of everything and try to generate a mistake so you can draw for your 2.
Good work, Mike.
Might have been full size freezing.
Kind of picturing something like T, maybe even a little deeper than T so that the run back is longer. You'd rather force Jacob into a draw than a simple hit here.
Maybe even the second one. I could see the
If he tries to chase you with a freeze and he's a little short, you chip it out, you get your 2.
Yeah. Mine's good.
Hair tight.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Running. Back 4. Back 8. Back 8. Back 8.
Little heavy
Straight,
again.
straight.
As long as it's shot rock, that's all you're really after.
Either way, we're nosing.
Crossface, crossface.
Oh, looking for a play off of the yellow. Got it too thick.
Wow.
Well, that's an unforced error, unfortunately.
3-9.
We're up 3.
Sure, yeah.
That opens a door for a steal.
If I
Now
can
Jake
medium here,
just
you try and stick it
has
there.
two choices.
Draw.
Get rid of the red,
We
roll
or you
long
could
or we
even
roll
just draw underneath of
rock?
it and really put the gears to them.
Same thing I exactly just did.
As I was saying earlier,
Yeah,
every
we
time
had,
Davies' team has a chance to
Yeah.
get back in the game, they just
Yeah,
can't
Yeah, my.
mash the foot on the
wide and
accelerator
roll
to
out,
make it
and-
happen.
Does
Rolling
kind of make
long
you
or
think the
short?
pressure of the moment is a little.
Yeah, okay.
Just carrying a little bit on their shoulders, right? You get that chance, you
Draw
must
pass
make
is
shot, and they
super
just
weird. Like he's gonna go
Yeah, I
wide,
seem to
tight
miss
with
it.
that, so. Right in front
Right
of the
in
yellow.
front.
Medium. Same thing I just threw.
Sure.
Curled
Jake
nice, so-
electing to stick with hitting. He's been doing a lot of that and doing it well, so just a hair off nose, roll in front of your own and force Davies into a draw.
Clean. Medium. Clean. Medium down. Whoa. Curl.
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 Got a curl.
Curl.
Got a curl. Right up. Right up. Right up.
Hard. Curl. Make turn it on.
Ooh, got that one a bit thin, but the red one's gone.
Spin.
Do they stick around for a second? Ooh.
Doesn't look like it's in though.
Cameras tend to get a bit of a weird angle. It's going to be really close.
Medium. Okay, you got it. We're probably easy.
Medium weight, broom just off the side of the rock. That kind of feels like a hit and stick.
Just
I'm
medium.
not sure that that's rollout call. Does he think that one's biting? Maybe.
Doesn't look like it, as you can see on the broadcast.
It's real close.
Looks close, but there's an awful lot of white in between.
That ice just says to me that he's trying to nose this one. I'm intrigued. But we'll assume it's out and that he's trying to blank the end.
Medium. Clean. 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 Clean, yeah.
So
Hard.
nice.
Hard.
So
Yep.
good.
Hard. Hard. Clean. 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 Yep. Yep. Hard. Clean. 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 Good.
All right. Intuition was right. Nose hit for one.
10-3.
Must have been a biter.
Or just too close that they can't.
This is fair. Yeah. Darren the pro says you also couldn't take a chance that it might have been in. So, yeah, good point. If you weren't sure, you got to take one and keep the game close.
Single or double?
All right. Well, after 7 ends, we're still in a tight one. 6-4, Libbus over Davies. We'll be right back.
I like.
Curling Alberta's 50-50 supports grassroots curling with a jackpot of at least $100,000. I know! Brace yourself. Join us aged 18 plus in nurturing these future curling stars. Support grassroots curling with Curling Alberta.
Need extra space? We rock at storage. Try 4 weeks free at a location near you. Sentinel Storage, proudly Canadian and proud sponsor of the Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss. But it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Welcome back, everybody. We're rolling along here, going into 8th end of the 2025 Alberta Boston Pizza Cup, presented by Best Western, hosted in the beautiful town of Stettler in one of their arenas, and of course put on by the Erskine Community Curling Club. I'm joined here by Kent, one of the members of the Erskine host committee. Kent, do you have any other table sponsors you'd like to call out?
You betcha. We got Swartz Home Hardware, local hardware store in town. The local co-op for fuel and liquor. 11th End Trees out of Elnora. If you need some trees, give Dan a call. The Kinsman Club of Stettler bought a table to watch the action. As I mentioned earlier, Wells Furniture, TD Bank, Woodhill Instrumentation, a local instrumentation company, and Nutrien out of Castor Coronation.
Thank you very much. So, the end started off with the center guard. Davies trying to figure out how to generate a steal, but they weren't quite on the center line, so then Libbus was able to play the split, and that's that red one that's barely still on the sheet. They milked that split as far as they could, but it was a success. The Weagle tick at its fullest. Davies then proceeded to throw another center. Jake went around the corner, and that's how we've got to where we are.
Lucas's rock. Over curling a hair. It's got to sit.
Back 4, back 8.
4-5.
Just kidding.
Good. Nice shot.
Fraction deeper than they would have liked, but hey, in the 4-foot, good enough for now. Jake's perfectly happy to get rid of the guard, and then we'll probably end up playing trade the center line guard for a few rocks.
Whoa. Clean.
Peel number 1. Put the guard back, number 1. Let's see how many times we can play this game. Sooner or later, somebody has to blink, but it'll usually take a few rocks. We are only at the seconds. What do you see over on sheet D there, my friend?
Just finishing up the 8th end. It's still 5-3 Vavrick, and it looks like Vavrick might have a chance for 1 or 2.
Got rim. Line's getting good. Line's good. Distance. Hard Ronan. Hard roll.
They're going to be able to pull this one across enough to get a guard going?
As long as it's on the center line, they'll be happy with it.
8-5. Sorry.
You're huge.
It's us.
Massive. Massive sweep, yo.
Jacob was considering chasing the one in the house, but I would think that might be
Into
here
not
too soon.
jam? Yeah, like you're like here. Can we go over it? No, it's like half rocks, like dead end.
Vavrick just threw his last rock of the 8th, and they get 2 more, so now it's 7-3 Vavrick with 2 ends to play.
Okay, we're up 2, just so you know.
2 ends to go is comfortable. No steal here.
So the debate here is the fact that that red guard is just slightly ahead of the yellow one.
Well,
and they don't want to take out a guard just to bounce back and put another one back in. So that is a brilliant outcome.
Go.
Perfect.
Even managed to get it in the house.
Yeah, 2 guards gone and a second rock in the house. That's about as brilliant as you can get out of that. But guard number 2 gone. Now we put guard number 3 back up.
Okay, 6-5-7.
Tight.
I liked it.
Line's good. Line's good. Got room.
Finished. Curl.
Room.
All right, curl.
Hard will. Hard will. You're good.
Once again, nicely
Nice shot.
splitting the center line. Long enough that it's
7-6.
not a gimme run back double.
So dead. Gone.
7-6.
And now we get rid of the guard.
Okay.
Copy and paste.
Davies is in a bit of a pickle because he doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of choices. Sooner or later, Jake may decide to change game plan, but let's be honest, that red one's under the tee line, so he will always have the draw to get out and just take one.
Yeah, I got it.
6-5 here. Yeah.
And put the guard back up.
I don't think we have to play that double, right?
No, just guard.
This has been an end that's been absolute textbook for Team Libbus. Force one, take
Line's
one.
good.
Force one, take one.
Hair tight.
And as we've said all the way
Let's get
through,
more
it's
at-
not been
Tight.
major mistakes that have cost Davies. It's been
Line's good.
one or
Tight.
two half mistakes
Hard,
each
boys.
end. But
Hard.
Libbus has just been on
Come on,
point and
Lucas.
taken advantage of each and every half mistake
Whoa.
and
Whoa.
slammed the door in their
Whoa.
face.
All right.
Okay.
8-1. Good.
That one curled a little farther than before. They can see a piece of the red one.
Thinking
I
like
like
They
You
can
good, Mike?
play to just
Oh,
chip
we're
it out
out.
and roll to the back
sure,
eight.
hack. You got it.
Let's get the way right here.
Yeah, you got it. Hack
It'll
please.
still leave Davies with a guard to go around, but then they're going to be drawing against three, trying to steal one. So this could very easily turn into make it or break it end. But if they give up a two, that's still too many. So they need to take one, force one at the worst.
Light hack.
Clean.
Hack.
Yep.
Yep. Hack.
Yep. Gotta go, Mike.
Hard.
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 Hard. Hard. You got it. Whoa.
Nathan
Whoa,
with
whoa,
a nice
whoa.
late takeout.
It's good. It's just as good. 11-7.
Plan B was a perfectly
that's
good
us,
one.
sorry, I'm
Get
on
rid
one.
of the guard again.
11-7. That's what I had.
Yeah.
So there's where your skip can really help you out. You ice it to be kind of minimum ice, saying, hey, if you hit
talk
the
to Jake.
broom and we
Yeah,
throw
add
the right way,
11-7.
we're going to make the shot we want.
Little heavy.
But if something is errant, we just get rid of the guard. That's a smart way to play that, as opposed to max
Very
ice or something
side,
like that, and you bring
deep to
flashing in as an option.
Yeah, I thought I threw that over.
Me too.
So, Zach, we're going to put the guard back on again.
Same one every time. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that two curls bit. They're not max set throws, but those keep on feeling out beating me.
While he's getting ready, I just opened my phone up again, and the 50-50 is almost up to $5,000 already after this game. So I think the chance of it getting up to $10,000 tonight is pretty good.
Probably if we're chasing, it's gonna
That's
be your
worth
way.
$5 out of anybody's wallet. A shot at half of $10,000.
Sorry, way to miss.
If you want me to take the first one. Yeah. No, that's definitely
Kudos
the way.
again to the
Second one.
Erskine crew for coming up with the draw-based 50-50. They run each draw as well. Why don't you explain that one a little bit again, Kent? It's kind of a fun idea.
Yeah, you get a ticket for $5, and then at the end of the game, pick a winner, and they automatically get $100 donated by Volker Construction, Reed and Adam Volker out of Stettler.
Yeah.
And or Kale and Adam Volker, sorry.
Oh, it's
And
pretty
then
straight.
you can throw it yourself or get someone else to throw it for you. If you
Okay,
get a
well, I'm
pro
gonna
to
do this.
throw, you only
I
get
just
50% of the pot.
4 or 3.
But if you get the button, you get 100%, 4 foot 50%, and 8 foot 20, and 12 foot 10%. And as I said, Lucas Sawiak off of the Davies team, he got picked the last game last night, and he threw it to the back of the 4 foot and took home $1,730 for himself.
How brilliant is that? Put $5 in the pot, and you get a chance to throw a draw, or pick someone else to throw a draw for you, and you get
I think so.
up to the whole
Should be able to
pot.
hold it, I think.
And that one of Lucas,
rather like
he was
you
only
hold
about,
it. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
whole
6
way,
inches
totally
off the
agree.
button. He slid right through it just
Yeah,
so
he gave
gently
it a
to the
couple
back
power
four.
strokes halfway down. He might regret.
Yeah, that was a $1,700 oversweep, but still $1,700 in his pocket just for putting $5 into a 50-50 style draw. It's so much fun. Kudos to you guys for being creative.
Whoa, little heavy.
All right, we got Jacob deciding to go after the one on the can here. Zach's guard opposite to last time, didn't quite curl enough.
No roll.
Good. Jake Libbus with the hit and flop out to the, just biting the edge of the forefoot.
12-3.
Zach's really over a barrel now, so he's going to be looking to put a draw somewhere under that long guard. The nice thing is, even if you leave an inch or two sticking out, they won't be able to hit it because that yellow one that Libbus just left there is technically a catcher. So you're looking for top 4, 3/4 buried, and then Jake will probably be forced into the draw. That was the one downside of Libbus going after that rock right now, is the guard was there no matter what. Had he peeled the guard, Zach would have had to put it back, and they've struggled with it a little bit, and then that shot there would have been for 3. Now, if Zach makes this perfectly, it's going to be a really significant shift in pressure onto Libbus.
Hair light,
Line's
hair
good.
wide. Wheels rock.
T.
Close, line's good.
Line's good. Where?
Top 4, T.
T.
Top 4.
T.
Top 4.
T. Line's good. Looks hot. It is.
Looking like he could be a little hot with this draw here. If he is, it's no good.
Whoa!
Right about there.
Weight
That's
turns out to
excellent.
be perfect.
Hard to hit, hard to outdraw. So he's going to have to chase it around the outside. I think they poked out just a little too far on the wrong side. So as you saw in that last camera angle, see if we can go back to it a sec. You would have ideally had the rock sticking, say, 2 inches out of the other side of the guard. So then the hit slashes into the yellow one. They over curled, and now the easiest path for Libbus is actually the same side he just threw. So that's such a small miss, but that was a big miss. If they're, like, call it 3-4 inches to the left, very, very different outcome.
More.
If Libbus nails this one, we might be seeing some handshakes.
Whoa,
Curl.
It's close.
Curl now.
Got a little bit of air, but they're calling clean.
You gotta curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Nice controllable weight. Forward weight, chip it out. How far can he go? Gets it all the way out. Excellent shot.
Handshakes.
Good luck.
Good game, Zach.
I think you might have to call that the moment of the game. What do you think?
You know what? You made a chip out for 4. I would definitely call that the shot of the game. Nathan threw some brilliant shots, and going into this, I thought his 2 runbacks in 7 were the tipping point. But yes, scoring 4 with a very well managed
Real solid.
board weight hit. Shot of the game for sure.
Playoffs, baby.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go.
All right, so to recap, we had Libbus with an absolutely masterfully managed game. Like, that was textbook curling. Force 1, take 2, force 1, take 2, until Davies had to really push it, and then door cracked and takes a 4. Final score 10-4. Libbus moves on to the 3-4 page playoff match against the winner between the other game that's going on right now, Vaverick and King.
And just before we sign off, I'd just like to say thanks again to everybody for coming out, supporting us, and anybody that did anything, volunteering, anything like that. Thanks so very much. That's what this club has been built on, strong community spirit, and it's been in full effect this week here for the 2025 Boston Pizza Cup playdowns.
And as a member and fan of curling, super huge thank you to yourself and all of the Erskine Community Club for hosting such a great event. Once again, 4:30, we are going to have an exhibition match between Jocelyn Peterman, Brett Gallant, and then Laura and Gerald Walker. It's going to be a mixed doubles practice match, exciting as it will be, airing at 4:30 on the Curling Alberta YouTube channel.